might not be the worst thing. The problem will be for Aryan Lakra, the 21-year-old. He won't want to bowl to Gulshan Jah, who loves that slog sweep. And we'll get to hit with the spin. Let's take a look at the field. Deep cover and long off. In place, another break in play. Long on, deep mid-wicket, deep backward square. The umpires coming together. Well, what's going to happen here? My oh my, they are going off. And I'm not sure if the crowd know it. And we're going to check. We are going to check. I think this could be the moment. They're sprinting on. They know they're ahead on DLS. This is extraordinary. Mahmoud Wasim is protesting. The crowd think they're going to Zimbabwe. Paresh, what are we witnessing? Have Nepal done enough? They think they have. They're roaring to the heavens. They're ahead. There's hugs. There's confusion. But Buddy Pradhan and umpire Wimal Sira are saying, no, enough is enough. It's 5:37 p.m. It's too dark to continue, despite the fact the spinner was about to bowl. And maybe, just maybe, Dipender Singh Airi and Gulshan Jah have done enough to take Nepal to Zimbabwe.
What a dramatic end to the ICC Men's Cricket World Cup League 2. Nepal is on its way to Zimbabwe to play the qualifiers, and look at the spectators. What a dramatic end to the series.
We are going to wait for official confirmation, but one thing I can tell you for certain, I have the Duckworth Lewis Stern sheet here at the end of the 44th over. Listen carefully at home. With 6 wickets down at the end of 44, Nepal needed to be 260 for 6. They are 269 for 6. They are ahead by 9 runs. It feels to me as bright as it was 6, 7, 8 overs ago. There's always the chance that they might get back on. We have not confirmation this game is over yet. Such drama. UAE look beaten, they look bowed. And the fans, I have no idea how. 11 wins from 12 games, it looks like it's done. It looks to me like handshakes at dusk. And the umpires have taken the stumps out of the ground. And Nepal, they've done it. They have got there by 9 runs on the Duckworth Lewis Stern method. It's in great drama, but they have done enough. The umpires have said they've seen enough, and off they go to take 3rd spot. And right now the UAE don't want to shake hands. There's slightly ugly scenes now as Junaid Sadiq is barking at the opposition. We will wait for official confirmation. It's not our call to make, but we believe that by 9 runs on Duckworth Lewis Stern, you can see the flashes in the background. It's that dark now. Come back to the pictures on the TV, please. Here we are. Mohammad Wasim right now is refusing to lead his men off the pitch because he's saying it's bright enough to play. It's not. It's pitch black out there.
Yes, it is, and I think because of UAE took their time, they were killing time, and that has backfired. That is why the umpires had enough of that. That is why they're walking off, shaking hands with the Nepali players.
It is the umpire's prerogative to make the call, and the two of them came together. And UAE, I called this, Paresh. They have themselves to blame. They took an eternity to bowl their overs, and that has been what's ended up costing them. They were ahead of DLS, and the overs from numbers 39 to 44, it took the best part of 40 minutes. In fact, it took more than 40 minutes. 6 overs in 40 minutes. And the UAE, in my opinion, they only have themselves to blame. And I don't think they can believe it. Robin Singh is going to go over to the ICC match referee with his captain. He will protest, there is no doubt about it. The implementation of the playing conditions seems to be as such. Surely we're not going to get back on at this stage. And they are asking long, heavy questions whilst Nepal are starting a lap of honour.
Yeah, it's getting worse. The conditions are getting worse. It's getting darker and darker. by every minute. Look at the Nepali players, they are celebrating, and there is a protest by the head coach of UAE, Robin Singh. UAE dare to blame for themselves. They took a longer time to finish. There were only 44 overs bowled till now. It's already almost 5:45.
If we add up the cut-off times, this game started at 9:30 a.m. 3 hours 15 minutes in and around that. First innings should end at 12:45, 30 minutes for the interval. The second innings should start at 1:15. It started more like 1:30. That is 4 hours and 10 minutes ago. And ultimately, I think UAE have themselves to blame. And I have to say, Nepal, they deserve this. They somehow managed to do enough to drag themselves over the line. These two sides, they still haven't shaken hands, but the flags are flying high, and Nepal are saying they've done enough to get to Zimbabwe. We will wait for final and official confirmation. We should get it any moment. It's now 5:42 p.m. The sun is setting in less than 20 minutes. It may look bright on your TV screen, but as you'll see from the flashes, from the lights in the crowd, it's close to pitch black, and great drama in the gloom, the gathering gloom of Kathmandu. I knew we'd see a game that gave us everything. I'm not sure anyone could have predicted this finish.
Yes, what a dramatic end to the series and to the final game of the ICC Men's Cricket World Cup League 2. I think UAE, they killed time. They took plenty of time to change their bowling, to set their field. The blame, they have to get the blame to themselves because of the late over rate depth.
Oh, look at these beautiful scenes. They're not going to mind how they got there. This will be on the front page of the Kathmandu Post tomorrow, the Himalaya Times. Name your paper. These men have somehow pulled off the improbable, the impossible, the unlikely, the ever unimaginable, the big dream of 11 from 12 to get to Zimbabwe. They've taken the third and final qualification spot. We're still searching for official confirmation. Yopesh Pradhan, our producer's out in the middle of it. Extraordinary scenes. Nobody could have scripted this ending.
Yes, Len, exactly. As the UAE players are still at the pitch talking to the match referee, the ICC match referee Manu Nair from India. They took a very long time to bowl 44 overs. They took almost 4.5 hours to do so. 6 overs yet still to bowl.
I've just got the official time. It's over 4 hours they have taken. And look at this. Rohit Paudel, the 20-year-old national team captain, is being lifted onto the shoulders. He doesn't want to be. He doesn't want to be the centre of attention. He's a team man. 4 hours to bowl 44 overs. I have to say, the UAE only have themselves to blame. Not quick enough, tardy as anything. Kushal Malla doesn't know what to make of it all. He can't quite understand it. I don't think anyone can. We will wait for official confirmation. We believe it's a 9-run victory on the Duckworth-Lewis-Stern method. The 3 most beautiful words right now in the world for any Nepal supporter.
Yes, it is. And look at the players. They are thanking the spectators. They came out in numbers, in thousands, waiting to get in the ground. 4 o'clock in the morning, staying in the line. That is what Nepali team has produced, a victory here over UAE. We'll still have to wait for the official confirmation about the result of the game, but surely Nepal has won by 9 runs in the DLS method. UAE. What a dramatic end to this tri series here in Nepal. And look at all the players there. Arif Sheikh still padded up. Look at Bhim Sharkey. He played a vital innings today of 67. Steadied the ship after losing early 2 wickets. Kushal Vurtel played a very good knock of a half century as well. all the spectators are on their feet. Karan Casey didn't play today. Defender saying I pick up the bowlers for me in the first innings. Bowled 8 overs, 2 maidens, 19 for 2 his figures. What a dramatic end to the ICC Cricket World Cup League 2. 216th game today. What a league in more than 4 years we had comes to an end with a dramatic finish here at the TU International Cricket Ground in Kathmandu. What a scene. Not even a single spectator has left the ground. They are in numbers outside the ground as well. What an end to a dramatic match.
Well, official confirmation. We've just spoken to the ICC match referee, Mr. Manu Nair. He confirms Nepal have won by 9 runs on the Duckworth-Lewis Stern method. They have taken this win, and the points table now confirms that Nepal are going to Zimbabwe. They have taken the third and final qualification spot in the most dramatic of circumstances. Never quite seen anything like it. And out of breath, out of petrol, out of gas, use whatever analogy you want. That game, it should have gone the distance. It's had it all though. And also at confirmation, the second innings, it began at 1:45 p.m. So it was very nearly 4 hours that the UAE have taken to bowl 44 overs. We've said it a couple of times now, but they really only have themselves to blame, and they are still yet to shake hands with the opposition. They refuse to leave the pitch. Andrew Leonard here with you. Incredible scenes, quite extraordinary. The UAE